Hey.
Hey.
I feel like we talked about everything already, so...
Listeners, we had a long catch-up.
We did.
We had about a 45-minute catch-up, and...
You know, I do want to I think, Bridge, just going to put it out there. I'm going to put you on blast for the listeners. I think if you just made a Snapchat, then I'm just saying, we could be a little more up-to-date with each other via videos and pictures, you know? I know it's the same thing in texting, but it feels different somehow. I don't know.
I just can't.
Okay.
I can't do one more. I feel so old.
Okay.
I just can't do one more.
That's fine. It's all fine.
Yeah.
Listeners, if you want Bridget to get a Snapchat, just peer pressure her.
Oh, I know what I want to tell you.
By sending us a donation. Oh, yeah.
Okay. You know the gardens that I volunteer at?
Yeah.
Which I've been like the worst volunteer in the last 2 years. They are putting up in the garden a big giant movie projector. It's an adult party with like weed and beer and alcohol, and they're asking for like garden donations. And the movie that they're playing is The Big Lebowski.
What? Because of the weed?
Cool is this?
Oh my god, that's so fun.
Isn't that hysterical? And so James and I got a babysitter, and I'll send you pictures. But I won't use Snapchat.
Okay, damn it. Are you gonna dress up? Like,
I was thinking of bringing like a
character?
robe. Like bringing a robe or something.
And like just a white tank top and a robe and pajama pants.
Possibly.
And your hair in a bun, like a man bun, but you're a lady.
Possibly.
Oh my god, I love this so much. You have to send me all the photos. That's so great.
Yeah.
Wait, are you gonna bring like a lawn chair? Like, what do you...
Yeah, I don't know, just like a beach chair, I guess.
Yeah.
A blanket? I don't know.
Oh, it's so fun.
Right?
When is that? Should I come?
Saturday. Fly.
Oh god,
Fly
that's
here.
soon. Oh Jesus. Okay.
Let's go.
Sisters who've seen it. We are the sisters who've seen it. Sisters, shooby-dooby-doo-wop, sisters, shooby-dooby-doo-wop, sisters, sisters who've seen it.
Hello there.
Welcome back, listeners.
Buy me some peanuts and
Cracker Jacks.
Woo!
Wow. Welcome to the ballpark. Did you bring your fucking tissues? Because I used some.
Cried.
A lot.
I cried like tears that felt like a heavy therapy session. Tears.
Every time J.P. was on screen, I think I cried. Which wasn't the point of the movie, but that's what I did. So, listeners, let me introduce ourselves so you know who's crying at baseball. There is no crying at baseball per League of Their Own, but we're going to do it here. Okay?
Oh my god.
So, listeners, we are the Sisters Who've Seen It.
Woo!
The podcast where two sisters who are not movie critics look back on some of our favorites throughout the years through a psychological, ethical, and familial lens. I'm Katie.
I'm Bridget.
And I'm going to get serious because this is what we're doing.
Oh.
You can't go through life thinking everybody you meet is one day gonna let you down. Oh. And I was like, Danny Glover! Did you get an Oscar for this 1994 Disney movie? Oh, it's so beautiful.
He was so good.
He was so fucking good. Oh my god. Bridge, what's the movie?
It is 1994.
Yeah.
A remake, believe it or not, from the 50s.
Oh my god!
Angels in the Outfield.
Wow, I didn't know it was a remake.
It was.
That's crazy. A movie? It's a remake of a movie?
Yeah.
Does the movie exist still?
Yeah.
Oh, uh-oh. Here's a movie called Angels in the End Zone. No. We're not gonna watch that. Wow.
So it was 1951. MGM's 1951 baseball picture, Angels in the Outfield. This is a remake.
Oh my god. I wonder if the plot was like...
I know.
Exactly the same.
I know, right?
Maybe juiced it up a little. Yeah. I think it's my synopsis.
Get it.
So, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Y'all, if you ever watched the VHS tape of the movie The Lion King.
Ooh.
The trailer for Angels in the Outfield was on that VHS tape, and I have a very distinct memory of the trailer. And now that I've watched the movie again, the trailer basically shows you the entire movie, but without all the tear parts. So,
yeah.
You kind of get the vibe. It's like, oh, it's heartfelt, but you don't know you're going to hysterically cry.
You really don't.
This is like a lot's happening. So, our main character is Roger. The youngest little Joseph Gordon-Levitt. What a little
13.
cute toots.
He was 13.
Oh my god, he was such a tiny little boy. He's so cute. He's a foster kid. It's already sad. Okay, buckle up. He lives at a temporary foster home with Bridge. Let me fact check myself before I say this and make sure I'm not an asshole. But I'm pretty sure. Let's just see. Is he living with... Oh, wait. Yep, he's living with the pigeon lady. Okay, confirmation confirmed.
She is the pigeon lady.
Living with the pigeon lady. There's no pigeons. Brenda Fricker. She is Maggie. She runs the little temp foster home. And there's 2 other kids there. Roger's BFF for life is a little boy named J.P. J.P. steals the show.
Oh.
J.P. does not have an IMDb photo, and I'm upset about it. Okay?
Do you see his adult photo?
No, because there's no photo. Where is he? Is he doing okay in life?
He looks great. He
God.
literally looks like little him. Like, he still has, like, the little baby face.
He deserved an Oscar, too. He deserved a kid Oscar. A Coscar, if you will.
Wow. Look at you.
I'm getting lost. I'm sorry. The foster subplot really hits me hard. These children, they love the California Angels, which is a professional baseball team. They live down the lane. I think they're neighbors. I don't really know. They're sneaking into trees to watch the game.
The California Angels? The Los Angeles Angels. I've never heard of
Wait, what did I...
You said the California Angels, but...
Oh, yeah, I thought that was...
Yeah, okay, yeah, keep going. Sorry.
No,
yeah.
It's the Los Angeles Angels.
I was like...
I'm so sorry. No, look, right here. It's in the IMDb.
I believe you.
California Angels.
I don't...
Okay.
I don't know why I'm talking about sports. All right, keep going.
Wait, because it was okay. All right. They love the Angels. They're like, go team. Well, guess what? Roger has a deadbeat dad. Because remember, he's a foster kid. His dad is alive and well. Able-bodied. He's selling items to buy motorcycles. He sucks. And he literally shows up. This is like minute 2 of the movie. And he's like, hey, son, I'm gonna like go forever. See ya. And then Roger's like, wait, Dad, when are we gonna be a family? And I was like, Roger, he literally just told you he's abandoning you forever. But fine, let's gaslight children because deadbeat dads live in the 90s and everywhere. And... the dad's like, well, when the Angels win the pennant, then we'll be a family. And this is the movie. Because now, little Roger, because he's a child, and this is like so real for children, and I hate it, goes and prays to God. Well, I guess. And then the Angels say, you know what, guys? That's what we're gonna go help that little kid.
That's it. He's
do think there's other prayers happening in the world right now. Could be a little more serious, but nope. Let's go to the baseball game. And Christopher Lloyd's there. He's an angel. He's given the exposition. He's like, you're the only one who can see or hear me. Don't tell people about me. Roger tells everyone about him. And then he's like, the Angels are just gonna like help out. Like, it's like whatevs. Like, they just like want to help. It's like fun and silly. And so this trash baseball team, who is run by Danny Glover, he's the manager. He's very like, rah,
angry.
Everybody gonna fight you and curse. The baseball team is trash. Some of these players, I do think, have head injuries.
Definitely.
That somebody should look at, and nobody is, and it's weird. And so they're bad, but the Angels come in and they start to win, and the little boy Roger's like, Danny Glover, guess what? They're Angels. And he's like, no way. But then, like, he's like, wait, I watched the X-Files, so I believe, you know? And then he starts to believe.
You gotta believe.
You gotta believe. And then the team does great. Everything's great. Hijinks ensue. Baseball hijinks ensue. Life is good. And then we get to a part where Roger's dad even more abandons him. I thought he already did that, but now he does it again.
Legally.
And it's worse. It's legal. He doesn't even hug his kid. He's like, see ya. I was like, pigeon lady, throw a punch or two. Come on. And it's fucking sad. And then the angels are like, oh, you're at your final game. We're busy. Goodbye. So, like, everything's wrong. They try to fire Danny Glover because of something angels. They think he's crazy, but he's not. Everybody loves him. And then, in the end, Tony Danza, who I didn't mention at all till right now, is a guy who is the pitcher, who is pitching, and he's like, I don't know if I can do it, but it's a 90s sports movie, and this is the most iconic fucking scene of this movie, is where little Joseph Gordon-Levitt looks at Danny Glover, and he's like, we're gonna have to Space Jam this shit. I love it. And he just pretends, well, he does the sign, which is supposed to indicate there's a real angel. There's no angels. It's a fake. Everybody does the sign, and it gives Tony Danza the strength to win the game.
Ate that
and then everybody's happy, and then Danny Glover adopts Roger J.P., and then everything's right in the world.
That's the movie, folks.
That's the fucking
movie. That's it. You did it.
You did it. Oh
Let's head home.
I didn't mention all the famous people in this movie, because there's a lot. Like, every time I was like, whoa, that guy.
Danny Glover, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Matthew McConaughey, Tony Danza, Adrien Brody, Christopher Lloyd, Dermot Mulroney, Neil McDonald, Taylor
Ben
Negron.
Johnson was recognizable guy. Oh, Neil McDonald was the guy that I was like, oh,
the fucking Pine Sol lady.
The Pine Sol lady. I seen her. Okay, she was there. Yeah, like
the pigeon lady.
The pigeon lady threw me off.
J.O. Sanders. If you guys look him up, you'd be like, oh, I know that fucking guy.
Oh my god. Wow.
What? This was so emotional.
So emotional.
Totally Oscars. Is that what you call them?
Kid Oscars. Yes. JP should have cleaned house, I would say.
How old do you think he was?
I felt like he was like
6?
Like, yeah, like 7 or 8 even.
That's so cute.
And I feel like he's one of those kids that can like cry on cue, because anytime there was a scene like that, the camera was like, we're gonna be right up on you, JP, get ready. And he's like, I'm ready, wah! And then my heart broke in half.
Because Joseph Gordon-Levitt was kind of a tough kid for like a really rocky life. Where JP was like the feeler. Like he was emotional and feely and soft and squishy and wonderful.
He also had like a horrible, tragic, traumatic backstory where him and his mom lived in a car, and then more bad stuff happened, and I was like, where's the therapist? Because, I mean, come on.
Do you know what I was thinking about the whole time? I was like, the real angel is the fucking pigeon lady.
Pigeon lady's the real angel.
That's all I kept thinking was that.
She's like, you kids want to go hang out alone at the baseball stadium? Get over there. And I was like, yes, pigeon lady. They're supervised. It's all good in the hood. Oh my God. She's like, Danny Glover, you want to adopt them? Get in here, crazy. I was like, I don't know if that's legal, but it's fine. It's all good. Let's do it. Oh my God.
So their house is right next to the stadium. So they're always riding bikes to the stadium. And the foster home is an okay home. And Pigeon Lady, a.k.a. Maggie, is nice and cool. And they had another guy living there, Miguel.
Yeah.
But you start to see the pattern is, when there is a rogue parent that is technically still like alive, these kids are in the foster system or they're in this temporary kind of purgatory because their like parent can't go to another family without this kind of sign off. So that was really interesting how they weaved that in. And when he had the really climactic moment of like, oh wow, your dad literally signed away not owning you, Maggie was like, well, now technically you could go, like, live in a better family.
Yeah.
And it makes you think, man, like, would you ever, like, foster or, like, adopt a kid? It's like, damn.
I mean, it's a lot. I know I've, like, worked with, like, foster kids through schools, and it's just, like, fucking sad, because, like, kids know stuff, and it's hard.
Well, and, of course, you're never going to be their parent, but it's like, well, if, like, the manager of the Los Angeles Angels, like, picks you up, that's pretty fucking fun.
That's pretty cool, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's a good one, yeah. Oh my God, and that one guy, there was a kid, Miguel, who was, like, kind of, like, rude, but Roger's like, I'm an upstander for JP. Protect JP at all costs. He is the best, back the fuck up. And then when Miguel is, like, gone one day, and Pigeon Lady is like, he found a family. And then JP was so sad, because stability is not there for foster children most times, and that's why it's so fucking sad. And he's like, ugh, more people are leaving me in my life, abandonment. And I was like, ugh, where's Danny Glover? Get him fucking
Where is he? And Danny Glover's character had the best arc. So he's a very angry manager that gets kicked out of most games, and his team is absolutely last place.
Yeah.
And when, I guess it was like Kid Day, where they got JP and Roger got to actually go into the game, and they weren't, like, hiding in a tree outside of the friggin' stadium.
No.
And that was the first time they saw the Angel with the crazy, crazy catch from Matthew McConaughey, who, like, floats in the air and catches this ball. And then they got to, like, win a prize to sign a picture, and that's how they meet the manager. And he's very angry, and he can't believe they won. And the kid's like, they won because of angels. And he was like, what in the fuck? And then I guess he kept looking at the footage, being like, that looks otherworldly.
Literally the one scene is Matthew McConaughey's an outfielder, and he's literally flying through the air, like, for, like, an entire
like,
minute. And everyone's like, wow, like, that, how'd he do that?
Can
like,
you imagine if that happened in today's society? People would be like, AI.
Definitely would be what people would think, for
but
sure.
I love that Danny Glover's like, I'm really angry and I hate everybody and everything, but, like, I'm open. He's like, what do I got to lose? I'm spiritual.
Yeah, he's like, I don't like my job, but maybe I could like it, you know? Like, maybe it could get better. And you're like, yeah, it could.
It could happen. And the Los Angeles Angels announcer is Ranch Wilder, who somehow busted Danny Glover's knee when he was a professional baseball player at the top of his game because he slid with spikes up, and so they hate each other. And I'm like, why do you work at a place with your arch rival who's like, announcing the games and basically saying you're awful?
Right.
So Danny Glover's angry.
Yeah.
But he plays it really well. I was like,
flips
I believe
tables. I love it. I love it
too.
so much. And when those kids go to that game, JP can't see any angels. So Joseph Gordon-Levitt is having a little onset early onset schizophrenia, perhaps. Just saying, if he has therapist, we could have figured this out. But and the angel is Christopher Lloyd. And
my God.
I don't know why. I was like, oh yeah, Christopher Lloyd was in fucking Camp Nowhere and was like a ridiculous clown man with children. And is that how he got this role? And then I couldn't remember which movie came first. But, like, I don't know. I feel like he's been in a lot of children's movies now that I think about it.
Same year, 1994, Camp Nowhere.
It was? Oh, my God, yeah. And he's like, just call me Al. Get it? That's also apart from the trailer. I swear to God, every trailer scene that happened, I was like, I remember that!
Yo, I remember the trailer, too. That must have played, like, crazy. Because I remembered a lot of trailer scenes.
I watched a lot of The Lion King. I'll tell you, it's on there. And he's like, nobody can see the angels but you. Just you. And he's like, me? Why me? And he's like, 'cause you prayed. And we listened. We were bored, apparently. The angels want to play baseball, so now we're here. I'm like, oh. And I'm just thinking of Dogma. We know fallen angels are not good in Dogma universe. But in this universe, it's like, woo! Fun.
Honestly, man. Maybe there are angels playing sports.
You know what I really liked about this movie, too? They actually didn't talk about God a lot. And they have a part where the pigeon lady even, like, makes a monologue where she, like, separates it. Where she was like, everybody is, like, very accepting if somebody believes in God or does something that's, like, referencing God. And she's like, why can't we, like, do that with angels? Like, it doesn't need to be attached. Like, why can't we just be like, we believe that? And I was like, fuck yeah, what a great monologue. What a great point, pigeon lady.
She was like,
in supernatural things.
She goes, nobody laughs at you when you haven't changed your underwear because you think it helps you win your game. You know, I'm like, she makes a great point. I mean, pigeons and all.
Pigeons and all.
Danny Glover's arc of being the angriest person alive to adopting 2 foster kids.
I can't.
If that doesn't make you cry, you are the Grinch. You are the Grinch. And even though you knew how cheesy it was, because at the end he was like, "It's me! I'm the new dad!" I was like, this is so Disney button it up, but I loved it.
So
I was like, yeah, the cheese is here, and I'm sniffing it.
Oh my god. When he takes a photo with the kids, because the kids win, like, hey, you won to take a photo with Danny Glover, and like the photo they take, he's like so scally, and everyone keeps going like, it looks like a prison photo. Oh my god, it's great.
So, okay, so then, like, there's one part in the movie where the kid is like, there's an angel, and he's like, let me deliver this photo to this fucking weird kid and just see what he's saying, because I keep looking at this tape, and Matthew McConaughey can jump, but I don't think he's
flying through the air, so...
And then the kid goes on, and he's like, I'm crazy, this kid's crazy, but he's like, let's give him tickets to the game. What do we got to fucking lose? And he sits him right next to the dugout. And then
I love that.
It's like these 90s monologue scenes. I loved it. Baseball game, here's the angel. Ooh, will the coach listen and put in the guy that sucks at bat because there's an angel? I love it. And then that just happened on and on and on. It was great.
Well, and then there was a part where Roger was like, excuse me, coach. I don't think the angels like when you curse and get mad. And then Danny Glover was like, son of a bitch. And then he was like, all right, no more cursing, everybody. Like, he was like kind of radical acceptance.
He really was radical.
It didn't take a lot of convincing. And it was so fucking great. And, oh my god, but I have to say, because there's so many different angel moments. It's like, we pick Matthew McConaughey up to catch the ball. We help, the one baseball player, like, hit a home run. And then one of the fucking angels, and I just want to point out, it was the only woman angel, and I had opinions about it, 90s, was her angel duty, Bridge, was to give Adrien Brody a shoulder massage. What? Why couldn't she be the batter? Like, what? I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yo.
And he's like, there's an angel. And the coach is like, what is the angel doing? He's like, she's just kind of like rubbing his shoulders out. And I was like, that's fucking weird. Can we? And he's like, it must mean he needs to go up to bat. I was like, But then another angel ends up helping Adrien Brody hit the ball anyway because he slows it down. So why did she have to get this shoulder massage, Bridge?
I think it's a fantastic question. I think it's a great question that I actually missed because I was so distracted by how weird Adrien Brody was. Because he was like the kind of space cadet baseball player who like loved the Star Spangled Banner, and like he just had the weird, like he wasn't good, but I'm like, so why is he on the team? Like I just didn't understand. There were so many
players like that where I was like, why do you guys have a job here?
Yeah, like you get lots of money.
Like
even Tony Danza, he's like, you're just gonna ride out your contract on the bench. I'm like, why?
Yeah, he's like sitting in a hot tub the whole time. I'm like, Tony, is this your life? It's not too bad.
Mel Clark? You're gonna bench Mel Clark?
Mel Clark. I thought his name was Bill Clark for half the movie, and then I figured it out.
Oh my God.
It's a lot of baseball antics, okay? It's just a fucking lot. And after that first game when they win, again, radical acceptance. Danny Glover's like, all right, I trust you guys. You guys are coming to every single fucking game, you little children. And he's like, you gotta give me a signal when there's an angel. So it's the little, like, wing flapping thing. And that's cool. And then Danny Glover is like, you know what, kids? This is, like, great. Like, we're winning. Everything's wonderful. Let's go hang out. He's like, let's just hang out, because I think it was like J.P. had a sad backstory, or he was sad about maybe the Miguel kid left. Like, there was some reason Danny Glover's like, I'm here now, and I'm going to play a pickup baseball game in the lot with the children. And I was like, Danny, that's precious. I love that.
Oh my God. And the one kid who didn't know how to play baseball... Run home, and he literally ran home.
And he's like, where's he going? And everyone's like, kid jokes. Love it.
I just love that he set them up with that little assistant that they kept yelling at to get, like, nachos, who was
and
so
spilling
funny.
Food on. Oh, my God.
David.
He wore, like, a poncho by the end so he didn't get stuff spilled on him. And I was like, I love that. That's so cute. He didn't get, like, mad at the kids. He was just like, you kids.
Well, he's like, I thought you were going to fire me. And he's like, you have a job. And he was like,
yeah,
oh,
you're the kid babysitter
You're now the babysitter.
Oh my God. But then we get to a baseball game that's coming up, and Pigeon Lady's like, Roger, we have an appointment. I'm so sorry. I couldn't move it. It's with your social worker. You gotta go to fucking family court. Because that's another hardship these poor children have to experience is the legal system. Ew! Disgusting. I hate it. And he misses the game, and then the fucking scene. I mean, I should be more upset that the dad signed his rights away, but I think it was a little more sad when they cut to JP having a mental breakdown because they lost the game, and he was like, I couldn't see the angels! And Danny Glover's like, it's okay, JP! It's alright, I'm not mad. And I was like, oh, protect JP. He's so pure. Oh my God.
He really is so pure.
Oh my God.
Well, and then in the court, so first of all, Dermot Mulroney, that is my best friend's wedding. That is, he's been in a million movies. And
yeah,
he always plays a nice, like, awesome, hunky husband, boyfriend, love interest. And in this movie, I was like, he's a jerk. Like, I don't know if I said this to you, but in my mind, I was convinced Charlie Sheen was in this movie.
Oh.
And I think that is who I thought he was. I thought that was Charlie Sheen that, like, ditched his kid.
I feel like Charlie Sheen is in a baseball movie, though.
Probably.
I don't know which one. Okay. Yeah, I fucking hated him. He literally didn't even hug his son. His son was like, Dad, I'm so happy to see you, Dad. And Pigeon Lady's just rolling her eyes. And I'm like, somebody break the news. Judge? Anybody? Social worker? What's your job? Anybody gonna do it? And the dad just literally pats him on the shoulder and he's like, good luck, kid. See ya. I was like, ew, did the kid need to come to this? What's the point? This is terrible.
I couldn't. People that work in that are angels too. I could never. I would just cry every day. I couldn't.
Angels in the courtroom. I'll tell you that. And Danny Glover brings JP home. He's like, hey, Roger. And Roger's sad. And Pigeon Lady's like, he's now has no dad. And then Danny Glover's like, I know what to do because I'm Danny Glover and I'm going to have an inspirational monologue with you children.
He nails it.
He talks about how he was like, like, I wasn't a foster kid, but my dad was like not a part of my life and it does hurt and it's very sad. But that's where he says the line where he's like, but you don't need to like, assume that everyone's gonna like leave you or make you sad in life. Like, it's okay to like form relationships. Oh, because everything's temporary and foster. It's so sad. I was like, this is fucking beautiful. I can't handle it.
Well, and they all were joyously distracted by like, what if they win the pennant?
Yeah.
Because of these fucking angels, bro.
Okay, but then there's the subplot, which I was like, I'm confused by this. The reporter guy, Ranch
Wilder, they needed a villain.
Was that his first name? Was Ranch?
Like the dressing.
I know. I hate it. Okay. Fucking Ranch. When JP is all alone and vulnerable and somebody should have been protecting JP, fucking Ranch comes up and he's like, hey kid, what's going on? He's like, I'm suspicious. What's happening? And JP's like, oh, it's really simple. It's angels. It's actually the angels are happening. That's what's happening. And he's like, what? What's that? And he writes an article that's just like, they think that angels are helping them. And he doesn't like credit the source, which I was like, I guess that's smart because your source was a 6-year-old.
A kid.
But like, why'd you write a whole article about that? And then the article like upset people and people were like, I don't know if you should be the coach. I was like, why? Who gives a shit? Like, it just feels very like
that was forced. That was super forced.
That's what that felt like.
And then the real angel, let's face it, was Tony Danza. Tony
motherfucking Danza.
The press room was like,
oh my God,
I'm not playing for any other manager than George Knox. And everyone's like, me too. Rudy. And then Maggie, our foster angel, is like, gives the whole spiel about like, guys, y'all believe in something. Y'all do something for whatever you think is going to do good things in the world for you. And so, she literally was like, why do you guys care? This is so embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for you.
And she also was like, don't laugh at kids. And I was like, and
I love
back up, Ranch.
I did love that because she was like, I'm going to speak up because you all would laugh at him. And she was like, I believe in the angels. And they all laughed at her.
Yeah.
What a queen.
I was like, this is like A+. And then everyone's like, all right, Danny Glover, you can stay. And I was like, great. Like, we know he was going to stay. It's fine. And now it's the final game. And I don't really know baseball too well. So I'm like, we're not at the World Series. I guess a pennant
Carry
is
the
something.
two.
And then, like, pennant equals trophy or something. I don't know. I know there's 9 innings and we take turns in the field and batting. So my knowledge of baseball is kind of more lately very much the Savannah Bananas Bridge. I know I spammed you with videos.
I had to
so
watch
I'm sorry
that.
sorry to ruin your algorithm. Oh, you haven't watched them yet?
I need to watch it. I saw a lot of them and I got overwhelmed. I was like,
there's
I need
a lot
to save
happening.
These. Yeah.
You do need to be mentally prepared for what's happening.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so there's no Angels at this game, but they're doing like
pretty
well. Like one guy gets a home run, they're making good plays, like they're communicating. Tony Danza's pitching like crazy. I'm like, woo!
So Katie, what is the psychology term when you have like the opposite of imposter syndrome, and so you like believe you have the luck, and then you end up doing well because you like believe it? Is that just like confidence, or
no? There is a term for it. I think it's like a hyphenated term. It starts with a D. It's basically where you like, well, I guess what I'm thinking of is more of like, you think you're an expert in something that you're not.
Okay.
So it's not really as much performance.
Okay.
I think it's just, we all know, like, confidence brings about nothing but good things, usually. So I think it's just fucking Space Jam. Okay? That's what we're doing. Now, Bridge, I do want to talk about what felt a little too minor of a plot point for me.
Oh, tell me.
Where I was like, huh? Christopher Lloyd does appear. He's like, hey, what up? It's me, your boy. I'm here too. And then Roger's like, oh my God, Christopher Lloyd, there you are. And he's like, are there angels? And he's like, no, we don't get involved with this stuff. I was like, oh, you get involved with 80 other games, but not the important game. Cool. Okay,
got it.
And then somehow the two of them are chit-chatting about Tony Danza, who's been pitching the entire game. And at one point, they're like, he's thrown 187 pitches. I was like, that sounds painful.
He's
Ouch.
Sweating. He looks like, so rough.
Unwell.
He looks rough.
And fucking Christopher Lloyd is like, don't worry, he'll be with the Angels soon. And Roger was like, what do you mean, Christopher Lloyd? And I was like, yeah, what do you mean? What are you trying to say right now? And he was like, well, was a smoker forever. I was like, he was? I didn't know Christopher Lloyd. And he's like, but he'll be in a better place. I'm like, are you casually telling this 11-year-old boy someone he likes is gonna die?
Yes, he is.
And that he should not be sad about it?
Yes, he is.
Because I'm sad. Like, what the fuck?
This is when my crying went from like quiet, kind of glistening red eyes to like,
oh my God.
Because I was like, now Mel Clark, Tony Danza's gonna die, and they have no angels. And then I forgot what I think is the best part, and it's total cheeseball central, where they're like, let's bake an angel. He's got nothing left. The bases are loaded.
Danny Glover's like, I got another speech in me. I'm ready to whip it out.
I fucking love it.
And that's a great scene though, because it's the whole stadium doing it. They do that in the Savannah Bananas Bridge. It's one of the videos, one of the 800 videos, just so you know. They literally reenact the entire scene, but I don't think it's Tony Danza. I don't think. Yeah. And you know what? It fucking works. And I cry. And the guy does hit Tony Danza's pitch, but then Tony Danza catches it.
Oh my God.
And then they fucking win.
They fucking win.
And then I was like, I'm dead.
So you know how like we're at a family dinner and we do the awkward turtle hands?
Yeah.
When can I do the angel hands to you?
Maybe when I need to win the pennant for Danny Glover.
Because I want to do it when, like, Mom's like, you know, can you just go in the car? And then I just, like, put angel wings. And then you're like, I will, Mom. And you don't get mad or something. I don't know. You know, we have to find that moment. That's good. Because it could be almost like I believe in you. I believe in you.
Like, you can do it. I believe in you.
Like, you have no angels, but, like, I think you are.
The angels are helping.
Supported.
Maybe. And then I get flown in the air, hocus pocus, like Matthew McConaughey, and I'm like, oh god.
Mary's like taking a fishing rod, and you're flying to the ceiling, and I'm like, Mom, look, the angels.
The angel should be like, this is why we should go to church, everybody. 9:30, be there, be square. Yeah. I wrote a note. JP's crying. I was also crying. Everybody's crying. It's a great day. They go home to Pigeon Lady, and they're like, Pigeon Lady, we won. And she's like, yeah, I heard. That's cool. And she goes, good news to only Roger. She's like, Roger, someone's interested in you and fostering you long term. Oh and then God. Roger's like, what? My brain's on baseball. And then JP has a mental breakdown, rightfully so, because I'm like, why don't we pick JP? I love him. I mean, I'd foster him in a heartbeat. I don't understand. And then Danny Glover's there too, and he's like, hey guys, it's me. And then they're like, yeah! It's so nice.
It's like the Disney wand is in the background with glitter. And even, I think because I was crying so hard about Tony Danza making it, I just was like, you know, Danny Glover be the dad. I don't care. They won the pennant. Let him be the fucking dad. You know?
And I was just happy. I was just happy JP and Roger got to keep hanging out because I love them. They're the best.
The best.
They're the best. They're the best around. Best in town. And then JP sees Christopher Lloyd for a hot second and he was like, whoa. And I was like, whoa, what's going to happen now? And then nothing happens. Or they are family, I guess. I don't know. It's crazy. I loved it.
Boom.
It was great.
Well.
Would you show this to Kate?
I think I would, but like, it's pretty sad with some dark themes.
Yeah, she's gotta be like older.
This is like an 8-year-old movie.
Yeah. Maybe when she gets her period the first time.
Totally.
Like, hey, I got some for you.
So watch it or don't watch it.
I mean, I watch it.
Okay.
I'm watching.
Definitely watch it. I would watch it too, especially on you have a cry movie list. This is a great cry movie.
I know. I think this is on there now.
It's also just like entertaining. It's fun and light, and we just need more lightness in the world.
It's fun. Yeah.
Okay, it's my pick.
Okay.
We're gonna change it up, folks, because we make up whatever we want.
Yeah.
We used to do this thing where instead of a nostalgic movie, we would do a nostalgic movie.
Yes, we did.
So I am going to add that. I'm going to bring it back. 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 You might have already seen this movie. Okay. I'm going to describe it to you.
Okay.
It came out this year.
Oh my God.
The sexiest of sexies.
If you say Nosferatu, I swear to God, Bridget.
I can't do that.
Oh God. Okay.
So sexy. Michael B. Jordan.
Sinners!
That's it!
Is it Sinners? Okay.
I have not seen this.
Bridget.
Except for the one, like, Haley Steinfeld quote where she, like, is like, you know, you didn't like me, but then you stuck your tongue in me. And it's, like, the thing that's going around, like, Instagram. I'm like, what in the world? But is this about vampires?
This is about vampires. This is also about music.
Okay.
It's also about, like... class oppression.
Okay.
Also about, like, oh my God, there's so many fucking themes. It is on HBO, for free. Don't pay money for it. I don't think you'll... So there's, like, creepy parts, but I don't think you'll be, like, scared. I don't...
96% Rotten Tomatoes.
I would argue this movie is very pro-women.
Okay.
So that's one of the reasons I'm into it. I'm like, fuck yeah, let's go. The villain is also an Irish guy. Hey, represent.
Okay.
Evil white Irish man. Let's do it. It's really fucking good, and I swear to God, I think this movie's gonna get a lot of Oscars.
Okay.
Handed to it. I mean that sincerely. So, woo! I'm excited.
Oh my God, I'm so jazzed. I don't have to buy it on Amazon, so let's party.
You don't. It's free. Yes.
It's the summer. Let's be sinners. Let's go from baseball to vampires. That's how we do it.
Yes. Well, Bridge.
Yeah, Kate.
I just want to say.
Tell me.
If we were at your daughter's future softball game and they were losing and you were like, I just wish we'd get a win, and I did a quick prayer and the Lord or whoever listened and then the angels came, I would make sure the angel supported your daughter. Oh, and maybe she flies through the air.
But
Maybe she hits a home run. Maybe she's Tony Danza and she's throwing fireballs. I don't know what she's doing, but she's doing it. Okay? And I do that for you and her because I love you and her.
Oh my God. The kindness of that.
Yep.
Well, Kate, if I also talked to Christopher Lloyd, that was Al the big angel, and he was like, listen, Katie needs an angel. Okay? She has to deal with mom and dad.
Wow. Sometimes I do.
Deal with the rest of our family. She wants to just fly to Chicago to go party with the Big Lebowski. And I need them to get on that and help you. And then he's like, aye, Captain. And then you just teleport all over the world. You come
I'm just flying
You're flying everywhere.
I love it.
I just,
oh my God.
That would be my wish. That's what I would wish in my bunk bed to Christopher Lloyd. And I hope you get all of your wishes come true via the angels.
I love that so much. Wow. And listeners, if you also would, have an angel, go help out a family member that you love. Do something fun. Like, I don't know. Don't gotta be baseball. I know they like their baseball, those angels, but it don't gotta be. It could be anything. And if you think that Danny Glover, little Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and the little kid who played J.P., whose name I can't remember right at this moment, you just think they're the best, they should have won an award. Maybe we should write a letter to someone. I don't know. And if you think that baseball would definitely be more entertaining if the players were flown around and really cartoonishly ridiculous things happened the whole time. Which is a little Savannah Bananas, but they don't fly, I don't think.
All right. I want them to.
I mean, that'd be cool. Maybe they'll figure out a way to do that. I don't know.
All right.
If you think all that, you should write us a review.
Woo!
We love reviews. We love written reviews. You can review us on Apple Podcasts, along with some other podcasting apps. And we also have a website, sisterswhoseenit.com. On our website, you can request a movie. So there is a form you can fill out. Your request goes on a list. And we look at the list every now and then. And we will do it eventually. And Bridge, what else can they do on our website?
Give us money.
Woo!
Which will go to our angel fund.
Yes.
And there's merchandise, which will also go to our angel fund. And, I don't know. I mean, that's it, right? And
that's it.
That's it.
That's it. Do that. So yes, check all that out, listeners, and we hope to hear from you. All right. Well, we'll see you all next week for Sinners. And then when you watch the movie, you can listen to the Spotify soundtrack.
Is it great?
It's really fucking good.
Oh
it's got just so many different genres of music in this movie, and they're all amazing. And I love it so much.
Boom.
I'm so happy. Oh my God.
See you there. Catch that home run, Matthew McConaughey.
Wow. Be there, be square. I love you.
I love you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Thanks for tuning in to Sisters Who've Seen It. You can listen to us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts. Check out our website at sisterswhoseenit.com, where you can email us, request movies to be reviewed, and keep up to date with all things sisters. Also, make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. See you next week.